Welcome to toy-polloi.
Hello and welcome to another video from toy-polloi, and today we're going to be building another vintage Zoid set. Now recently, if you've watched my channel, you'll have seen that Adrian very kindly sent in a Zark Zoid set which I built and I thoroughly enjoyed doing. I have to say that was the very first Zoid set that I'd ever had to play with, and it really was great fun. And Adrian got in touch with me after seeing that video and has very kindly sent me another Zoid set to play with, and this is the boxed version of Scorpozoid. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be building the Scorpozoid. This will be only the second Zoid set that I have ever built, so I'm really looking forward to it. And it's the first time I've actually ever seen a boxed one because yeah, it's not something I've collected before, so this is the first time I've seen a boxed one, and it looks really nice. On the front we get a nice picture of the Scorpozoid. It says it's heavily armoured fighting machine, a formidable rear guard in any Zoid conflict. Then there's a nice sort of Zoids logo on the top saying Super Zoids. If we turn it around onto the back, it says Zoids war against the evils of the mutant red Zoids. Battle after battle rages on. Who will win the next deadly encounter? I didn't actually realise that there was a sort of a mini story going on there. So we've got the red ones are the evil ones, which was the Zark figure that he sent me last time, and these sort of blue-grey ones are the goodies. There's a little bit more information on the bottom. It says Zoids easy to build, fun to collect. With more than one you can customise Zoids to make your new monster machines of your own terrifying design. I like that idea actually, the fact that you can take bits off other ones to modify and make different things. So certainly if you've got one you can make what's on the box, but if you've got a couple you can make something extra special. So now that we've read what's on the box, let's open this up and see what the pieces are inside and see exactly what I've got to build. With the last one it was really fun to do, so I'm looking forward to this one. So let's open up the box and see what's in there. So inside we have all the pieces in a little bag, and then we have a set of instructions. And Adrian did say as well that he's included the missing piece that was with the last set he sent me. There was one tiny piece missing. I can actually see it there just because it's standing out. So we have this little red piece. So before we build this, I'm going to stick this onto the Zark so that that is all complete. So this is what Adrian sent me last time, and it's the Zark figure. It's really nice, and I've really had fun playing with it and getting it sort of moving around. But there was one tiny piece missing which actually sits under there, and this is that piece. I'm hoping that I can just pop that on without having to take the figure apart, and there we go, we can. Now that is fully complete, and we can get on with building the Scorpozoid. So here are all the parts that were in that bag, and as you can see there's quite a lot of pieces, certainly a lot more than the previous one. I'm guessing that's because there's a lot of legs, and yeah, we've got tails and all sorts of bits. So I've got the instruction sheet here. I'm just going to work through that and see how long it takes me to put this together. I remember with the last one I went wrong a few times. Certainly you have to be careful reading the instructions and make sure you get everything around the right way. So this is a double page of instructions, and really I've just got to get on with it. Let's get building. there we go, there is the Scorpozoid all built, and I have to say I really like the look of this one. This is very nice indeed. It's very menacing with this tail that flips up to attack whatever prey it's attacking there, and we've got the little pilot there in the cockpit. And with this set as well, it comes with a few extra pieces, which I think is a really nice little feature. So we've got these extra pieces here, so if you want to customize this Scorpozoid, you can change the little cockpit there, put a different cockpit on there, still with a little pilot in it, or we can change the stinger on the back. There's a different stinger part that fits on there. Again, we can actually take this little pilot out and he'll sit sort of in that little seat there. That's a bit precarious, but he does sit in the back. And then we've got all sorts of little extra tanks and things that we could sit on the side of it. I think that's a really nice thing to do, just give you extra pieces so you can make the toy how you want it rather than having it as it is straight out of the box. You can sort of customize this, and as I say, you can then customize these on other vehicles. So if you wanted to use these on another vehicle, you could easily. Let's give this a go and see how well it works. Okay, we'll give this a quick wind up and we'll see if it walks. The other one was sort of pretty good actually, a little bit temperamental sort of to get it going, but that's probably how I built it and how I put it together. Let's see how well this one walks. Do you know what? That's not bad at all. It really does move and it does look like a sort of scorpion. Yeah, I think that's pretty impressive. We'll put his tail up and see if he walks without it up like that. Oh, that seems to flop down a bit. No, that's really rather good. I like the motion in that. We'll turn him around and set him going again. Do you know what? I really rather like this. I can certainly see why kids wanted to play with these back in the day. They are pretty good fun. And the fact that you could have to sort of build it out of all pieces and yeah, put it together, and the fact that you can customize it with other pieces. I think it's a really nice little toy. I wonder why I never got into these as a child. I think I was just into other things like Transformers and yeah, stuff like that, because certainly this is right up my street. I really like the way these things work. So I do need to say a massive thanks to Adrian for very kindly sending this over. It's been really good fun playing with it again. I'm going to have to put this on display with my other one. So I'll put Zark in the background there. At least I've got one goodie and one baddie and they can battle each other. I'm amazed that these things have still survived to this day, because they are made of fairly small pieces, as you see, and there's loads of little pieces to be lost. Even these tiny little pilots inside are really very small, and the fact that things like this can still be found is quite amazing to me. There's just so many pieces to this. It's the sort of thing, if I'd had it, bits would have been lost and you wouldn't have been able to put it together. So it's certainly a really nice toy to have. And as I say, this is going to be very nice to put with my sort of mini collection now. I've got two things I think that is classed as a collection. So if you've enjoyed this video, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified each time I upload a new video. And thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching toy-polloi. Subscribe for more great videos. You can also follow toy-polloi on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.